want to be the best, simple and plain. That's why I play the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
We gonna find out who's it.
See why I be out the way. Because they be looking for shit to post on me. You know what I'm saying? They as a short as a real nigga, so they be looking to post shit on me. Oh yeah, and to the whoever I'm gonna find out too this weekend and report back to y'all too on who the snitch was, who in the back recording. The locker room is off limits, so it shouldn't be nobody back there recording. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be, because it's not even my video. It's other stuff that go on back there that should never see the light of day in them locker rooms. So all that is off limits. So whoever recording, I'll see you this weekend. All right? I'll see you this weekend. But the locker room is off limits, bro. There's a lot of stuff that go on that should never hit. But you know what? Hey. Somebody got to do it.
So you mean to tell me you incriminate yourself, Steven, and then get mad when somebody records you on video, and then it's going all across the world? You said the things you said out your mouth. Nobody made you say that. So how you gonna get mad at the person for recording you saying what you saying and then call them a snitch? How's that being a snitch? You's a multi-million-dollar man and you walking around here portraying yourself as this street nigga. Hang that shit up, bro. You around these wealthy people. You in the league where you getting top dollars. You got a nice podcast with Becky with the good hair. Why are you steady trying to act tough? Just to prove a point to niggas. If I had the bag you had, Steven, I wouldn't be out here doing that. You got to protect your brand. You got to protect your image. And you got to also protect your character, brother. You did what you did and said what you said. Nobody made you do that. Nobody forced you to do that. So you can't get mad at the person that's recording. Oh, the locker room is off limits. Whatever goes on back here, it shouldn't be recorded. It's off limits. Is you mad at the person who recorded you, or you just mad because they recorded you said what you said? All that street shit, Steven, you gotta hang it up, brother. You doing good for yourself. Like I said, you got the podcast with Becky with the good hair. Y'all numbers, y'all doing some decent numbers. So why interject yourself into that street shit? Why portray yourself like that? Why would you even act like that at the Big Three? Disrespect the Ice Cube like that. That's disrespectful. You mad because you lost? You mad because you lost? I believe that's what it was. You took it personally. Then you went in the back of that locker room and you said what you said, and you thought it wasn't going to get out because you didn't know somebody was recording. You can't get mad at the person that's recording. You shouldn't have said what you said, even if he was recording or not recording. You shouldn't have said what you said. I keep trying to explain to y'all, you got too many niggas out here that's getting this bag and they jeopardizing it because they want to play this street shit. Want to be tough Tony. You made yourself look like a fool when you went to O Block. And then it took you all that time to come out and explain why you went to O Block and how you ended up there. Some things don't need to be done. You have to think before you do things, just like you're supposed to think before you speak, Mr. Steven. Like I said, I congratulate you and Becky with the good hair because y'all got that podcast over there and it's going good for y'all. But for you to sit up here and get mad at the person that recorded you saying what you said out your own mouth and then call them a snitch, all because your video was circulating out what you saying what you said, that ain't right, brother. Own up to your accountabilities. Take account on when you do wrong. Instead of you coming out apologizing to Ice Cube saying, man, I apologize. I shouldn't have did this and shouldn't have did that. Because you went off way before you even made it to the back to the locker room. You was already being recorded. But then when you got in the locker room, you started saying some real things, and you didn't know you was really being recorded by somebody. And then once that leaked, instead of you apologizing to the Ice Cube and the Big Three, and the people that came to see the team play, saying I was in the wrong, I shouldn't have made myself look like a fool, and this, that, and the third. You want to come out at the person that recorded you saying what you said. Make that make sense. You incriminated yourself by saying what you said around a bunch of people. So it wasn't just because they recorded you, said what you said. It was witnesses in that locker room that heard you say that. So if anything would have happened to whoever you was talking about, it was witnesses that heard you say it. So forget the camera, brother. That's crazy work. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. We as men got to do better. We got to stop letting our emotions get the best of us. But y'all like this video and share this video. Make sure this get to Mr. Steven Jackson.